Okay, so today I'm going to be attempting to do the peekaboo trend that you guys have been seeing. This is going to be my birthday manicure, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I know I like pink and I know I like glitter, so I was like, okay, let's combine these. So I'm going to be using Nightlife by Dipalicious as my glitter. So it's got some chunks in it. It's not as chunky as you see a lot of the trend being done with, but I think it'll do a good job. It's kind of like a gold, but it has like rose tint, and then there's all those different colors that you see in there too. And then I'm going to be using Sweet Velvet by Dipalicious, and this is like that kind of light pink color. I do have a swatch of it right here. I don't know if you guys can tell. So that's the swatch of Sweet Velvet. So we're gonna attempt to do this. Not sure how it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna just first start with the line of glitter around the cuticles, and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna start, you could do it with gel or with dip liquids. I'm gonna try doing it with dip liquids, even though it's probably easier with the gel. So let's try this out and let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to apply liquid by the cuticle line. I think that'll be good. I'm going to dip in. Okay. So there we have it. Okay, I dusted them off, and now I'm just gonna kind of place glitters where I think I need some bigger ones. I'm done with the glitter for now. And we're going to encapsulate that layer in clear. So this is my clear that already had like some glitter in it. There's a little piece of foil in there too. It's fine. I'm not gonna stress about that. Okay, so now I'm actually going to just be going in with my color. I'm going to pour it over. I have these reusable cupcake liners also from Dipalicious. And I'm gonna just do the Apex method, which is my normal application. So it's starting in the middle and then working down and out. And that gives you a nice curvature on the nail, the apex. So let's get going. of my Apex method. And this is gonna cover all of the glitter. Okay, now I'm going to activate. I have a new bottle of activator. Ooh. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and do both hands. I'm not sure if I'm loving it, but I'm going to, I already filed, so now I'm just gonna take my brush and just brush them off. So base first. Just gonna go in with some black cherry Merlot cuticle oil. I really like this. It's a roller. It applies really nicely and it smells really good. So you guys just watched my Peekaboo Mani, and thank you for sticking through and wanting to kind of hear some final thoughts. Because I was actually very scared to try this because I knew it was, you know, close to the cuticles and I knew that there would be some filing, but I am pretty happy with the end result. Do I super love it? Am I super stoked about it? I don't know if I would say that, but am I happy with it as my birthday manicure? Sure. I definitely am, and I'm happy that I went for it and tried it out because I really am a firm believer that when you're doing your nails at home, it's a perfect time for you to explore and get creative and have fun with it. If it's not something you love, fine, take it off. It's not like you have to go back to a salon and pay a fee for it. Like, you get to do it all on your own terms. So I personally, I like it enough. I'm going to keep it like this. But I did want to give some final thoughts. So the first one definitely was, if you're nervous, don't be. It's okay. Take it slow. Set aside some time for it and just go in keeping an open mind and a creative mind. Secondly, I think that the powder that you use, your color, should be a more translucent color. The color I used, the Sweet Velvet, it wasn't as translucent as I thought it was going to be. It was a little bit more opaque, which it's still a beautiful color, but I think for this look, I should have used more translucent. If you don't follow Melissa's Manis or subscribe to her, she had a great video on this and kind of gave some tips also for making a powder more translucent, and that's just kind of section out a little bit into a separate container, add a little bit of clear, and it'll do just that for you. And you should be able to pour it back into the original container. It should not mess up the color because it's just a little bit of clear to a lot of color. So that was the tip. So maybe I could do that next time with this color, but I do think if I do it another time, which I probably will because I want to get better at it, I will use a more translucent color. And I think the last thing that I would do differently from what I did, sorry, the squares, the chair is squeaky, not the square is cheeky. So anyway, I think the last thing I would have done was rather than do, you know, the full layer to cover the glitter, I probably would have just skipped it and kept some glitter visible towards the cuticle, because it would have minimized the amount of filing that I had to do towards the cuticle. And it's such a sensitive area that you want to be really careful. It's fun to play around with different glitters and colors, so you can get really fun pairings doing it this way. So I appreciate you watching and sticking around, and hopefully you give this a try. And if you have tried it and you have some suggestions, definitely give them to me. I would love to hear them. I'm very open-minded. I'm not a professional, right? I'm an at-home DIYer, just like a lot of you. So if you did this and you had success doing something else, let me know, and I would be more than happy to hear it. Just leave a comment down below. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day.